Hello, it's Holly with Ivy Cool Creations, and today I'm doing a Get in Shape layout combined with the Rainbow Crush Hop. And today is squares for Get in Shape and yellow for April for Rainbow Crush. And I decided frames was going to be the best way to go, and I just sprayed my frames with a Dilution's lemon zest. I know these frames are more rectangle-ish on the outside than square, but some of the insides are square, and if I did have just plain squares, I would have done the exact same thing. So squares or rectangles, this is what I would have done. I mostly am using frames basically because I want to get them out of my stash. I have so many, and I really wanted to use them up, and so this was a perfect reason to do so. I needed to add an extra one, so I sprayed another one and glued it down, and then I started playing with my squares. And so I have these printables from Scrap a Sketch, and this set of printables is called Painted Garden, and there are these gorgeous gold hearts in the printables, and I decided I was going to actually paint them gold, and I am using the Metallique paints, and this is gold coin, and I really loved the way that these turned out, and I actually used them on multiple layouts. I've really been loving all of the work that I've been doing lately because it's really allowing me to be more creative with my media, not just scrapbooking, but like painting and drawing and stuff like that again. So I'm really happy about that. Now, I knew I had this little piece that said take a photo, and I crossed it off and wrote the, because my son's expression in this picture is like, take the picture so that I can be finished already. He was overwhelmed. There were a lot of people because it was like the last day of preschool, and there were a lot of kids, and he was just starting to lose it. So he was like, take the picture, Mama, take the picture. So I really wanted to have that as a title, and I found this 1, 2, 3 go, and so I was like, 1, 2, 3 go, take the picture. And I love that as a title, and I love that I could just fill 2 squares with that. It was fabulous. Every little piece that I used, except for the shoes and the typewriter, are yellow. But I really wanted to use the shoes because they're so random. It's such a random piece of ephemera. And the typewriter as well is such a random piece of ephemera. So I was like, I have boxes for things to go in. I am going to add them. The glasses and the pencil are both chipboard, and I just am so proud of myself for getting every single piece of ephemera on here yellow. I found these little books, and I cut them apart so that I could stack them in different ways, and I just wrote 2021 pre-K on there. And I wrote it the way that it would stand on a book, and so that made me super happy to get it down on there properly. Once I got my books stacked the way that I wanted them, I decided that hearts needed to be spread around the layout more because I had 2 already, so I needed a couple more. And one was a bit too big for what I wanted, so I just folded it in half and cut around the edge, like, in elementary school when you're doing hearts. And so to make it a little bit smaller. And then I added some halfback pearls in gold, And that's about it. So please don't forget to check out the description box below for everyone who's playing along with Rainbow Crush and Get in Shape, as well as How to Kill a Kit with Style. And thank you so much for spending your time with me today.